hi, I'm Jalen Johnston. Welcome to day 17 of VEDA 2013, vlogging every day in April. Just got to work on the beast here, and man, it's been interesting having only the motorcycle as my only form of transportation. I've never had that before. I've always been in the city, in the same town as both of my vehicles. But since my car is getting worked on up in San Luis Obispo, and I've only got the motorcycle down here, I've had to adjust a little bit, you know what I mean? Definitely learned my lesson yesterday, parking under these trees. I left my helmet hanging down here. I don't know if that's in frame, but you know, got the little helmet hangy spot on the back of the bike there. And when I came back out, even though there's barely any gap there, barely any access, came back out and there was just tons of pollen and leaf crap and junk just all inside my helmet. And of course I put the helmet on before I discovered that, so it was all ground into my stupid hair. And since I got my hair cut, I gotta use all my hair products, and all sticky stuff is all stuck in. Anyway, point being, I washed my hair today and all that's gone, and now I've learned my lesson, so I will be taking my helmet into work with me. Which, you know, it's not my favorite because then you show up and it's like, oh hey guys, I rode my motorcycle today, see, got my helmet, I'm just gonna, try and find a spot to like put it on my desk all day so you can all walk by and ask me about my motorcycle. I don't know, that's just my impression whenever people bring their helmets in with them. I mean, I suppose there's practical reasons to bring your helmet in with you when you go places. Like maybe you don't want it to be freezing when you put it on your head at night if you leave it on the bike. Most bikes have a place to lock it up though. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, it's been funny. Like, there's no cargo space for me to just kind of carry everything with me in my car like I've been doing for the past few months down here in LA. So I actually have a whole bunch of my stuff stashed in the office. It's pretty bad. It kind of looks like a homeless person took over one of the offices, but so far nobody's complained. So now that I'm here, I'll take the tank bag off, open up the tail trunk, put the tank bag into the tail trunk, and that'll lock up. That's good. Now I'll just take the helmet in, and we'll go inside. See, look at my hobo mess in the corner of the office. I, you know, every day I come in, drop my helmet there, drop yesterday's dirty clothes on top of the bag, and then when I leave for the day, which I'm about to do, I get in here and I get my underwear for tomorrow, I get my socks for tomorrow, and I grab a t-shirt for tomorrow. How about this one? And then I grab my pants for tomorrow. We'll go with these. Okay. Okay. Now, I've got that set. That will fit in the tail trunk of my motorcycle. And then I'm ready to go. Okay, so I'm an idiot. I just recorded a whole new segment of this vlog with the rear-facing camera, the good one, the HD one, pointed right at my stupid face, without realizing that I had it switched to the front-facing camera. So basically I walked around talking, and this was what you saw. I'm pacing around and it's just shots of the room. You didn't get to see my ugly mug. So here I am reshooting like an idiot. Anyway, what am I doing tonight? What's on Jay Lynn's platter for this evening? My buddy, Jake Newton, is playing a show at the Mint in LA. Haven't been to the Mint in a long time, so that'd be fun to go back. He's actually opening for a Nashville musician named Andy Davis, who is also really fantastic. Both indie musicians, who I'm sure would appreciate your support if you wanted to check them out. Jake Newton and Andy Davis, both really good songwriters, and, you know, very handsome men, if I do say so myself, right? I'm no homophobe. They're good-looking dudes. Yeah, so I'm going to go do that. I did talk to the mechanic about my car today. The news is not bad, but well, it's bad, but it's not horrible. I was expecting real bad, and it wasn't quite as bad as I was expecting. So that's good, right? But it's still going to be quite a bit to fix. I knew that my brakes and rotors were shot because whenever I would brake, my steering wheel would just shudder and shimmy, which is a surefire sign that your brake rotors are warped and need replacing. So I knew that was bad. I just didn't know if it was front and back. I was expecting it was going to be all of them. Turns out it's only the front. So the front needs new brakes, new rotors. The back apparently is fine, about 50% of the way through the wear, and the run out on the rotors, which is like an indication of how warped they are, is fine, tolerable. So that's not as bad as it could have been. That's the good news. The bad news that I wasn't expecting is that my ABS module is actually bad. The sensor that controls the anti-lock brakes and tells when to anti-lock them, I guess, that has gone bad. So the brake warning that I was getting wasn't because my rotors were warped and you know, it was sending weird signals. It was actually that the ABS system sensor was broken, which, crap, that's a bummer because it's kind of expensive. So I had the choice of either getting a factory replacement, which would take a couple days, or sending the existing one off to get rebuilt, which these guys have had really good success with and no complaints. A lot cheaper. The only problem is it takes about a week and a half. So I'm going to be even longer without my car, which sucks. But, you know, I like the motorcycle. I really do like the motorcycle, even though it does require all this kind of planning and all that stuff. And there's a couple things that I'm going to need a car for, but I talked to my folks and they were just like, "Oh, just come grab our car. That'll work for those days." So that's cool. Thanks, Mom and Dad. It's good to have family, right? Yeah. So that was kind of a neutral. It was good news and then some bad news, but even the bad news that was unexpected, total didn't equal how bad it could have been. Does this make any sense? I was just like, please don't be thousands and thousands upon thousands of dollars, please. But it turns out, all in all, it's going to be about $1,000. So at least it's not 1,000 upon thousands. And I knew that, you know, brakes and rotors, they wind up multiple hundreds, at least. So, you know, we're okay. We're okay there. That stuff is maintenance and not repair, in my mind. Does that make sense? There's some stuff where owning a car, it's like you break down and it's really a bummer because it's unexpected and no one could have predicted it, and oh crap, now I unexpectedly have to pay this money. That's the stuff that sucks. But when it's stuff like new tires, that's wear and tear stuff to me. Like it's a gradual erosion of the tread, and you're just gonna have to pay every few years to get new tires. Well, the brakes kind of work the same way. They wear out, and you know that's part of the maintenance, like getting new tires or like changing your oil or putting gas in the damn tank. Every few years you're going to have to get new brake pads and probably new rotors based on, you know, how that wear pattern happens and stuff. So I'm not super bummed like it was like an unexpected catastrophic failure. And thankfully it's not like I'm getting it repaired because there was a car wreck or anything. But, you know, so it's okay. We're all right. We cool. We cool. Speaking of my folks, part of the reason that they, I guess, can lend me their car for the couple of things that I might need to do is because my dad is at a conference. He's actually coming down to LA. He's actually probably still on his way down in LA. Come on down, Pop. I'll show you around. But my mom's work week ends on Thursdays, so tomorrow she's going to come down and meet him, and then they'll all be down here, and it'll be one big happy family party. Who knows? I hope I'll get to see them at some point over the weekend. I'm working tomorrow, working Friday, obviously, so, you know, we'll try and work it out. Maybe you'll get to see a little bit of R. Lynn Johnston and D. Lynn Johnston in the vlogs this weekend. We'll see. Anyway, I've burned enough of your time. I'm going to go watch some music, support some friends, cheer, and maybe even show my titties. No, no one wants to see that. Really. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll bug you later. Okay, bye.